All right, we got a topping guide of choice here today for Kouign-Amann Cookie. And I probably butchered that, and you can make fun of me, as I always say, because this one I'm going to struggle with for a while. No, but with that, thank you for tuning in. As always, today we're going to break down the cookie. We're going to give you the topping guide of choice. We'll go for a stroll with the team. We'll give you some tips and tricks with this particular cookie and things to keep an eye out for, so stay tuned on that. Now, everything is available to you down below in the timestamps, as we always do, and we'll pull it back together in our retrospective. So thank you for tuning in. Other great ways to stay connected. However, let's dive into this brand new cookie here for the April 20th update. So Kouign-Amann Cookie, it is a defense cookie, a frontline cookie. Now, this comes and hails to us from the cream realm, obviously from a light perspective as well, with some of the elements, which is a big piece and tip and trick that we want to focus on as we review this big thing right here, the Paladin's Way. So a big part of this is going to give you a big boost. So let's break this thing down here. After using the skill, Amann Cookie channels the power of light, enhancing her regular attacks. They deal light type damage and extra damage whenever she gains an attack speed buff. So very important there. Amann Cookie will also increase the attack speed of the two cookies with the highest attack speed, make all of her allies resistant to attack speed debuffs, and increase the light type damage dealt by other cookies. So that's a big thing that I wanted to catch there. So if you saw the notes release that we went through and talked about the new update, we certainly cover that, and we'll recover that here in a second. When the skill's duration reaches its end, Amann Cookie will gather the power of the light and perform a powerful attack, partially ignoring the target's damage resistance with a swing of her sword. So ignore effect on damage resist, which is more like pure damage, which is a big deal. Having no fear of defeat, Amann Cookie will increase her damage resist and regular attack speed, attack speed whenever she gains a debuff. While Amann Cookie is using her skills, she will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. So here is the light amplifiers. So make sure that you understand those things with the elements. Obviously, we saw that in Capsation Cookie, Mala as an example, and also with the Freeze Cookies, Sherbet, and Frost Queen. So stronger regular attacks, 182% of attack, extra damage per attack speed buffs, 22.5% per attack speed buff, attack speed at plus 25% for 8 seconds, stacks up to 1. Attack speed debuff resistant 50% for 12 seconds, stacks up to 1 times. Light type damage 20% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 1 time. Light strike damage ignores 17.5% of target's damage resist. That's pretty big. Regular attack speed 4% for 8 seconds, stacks up to 10 times. Paladin's Way damage resist plus 12.5% for 15 seconds and stacks up to 2 times. This cookie is got a ton of damage resistance. It's got a lot of buff for other light type cookies, which is really big to understand as well, as you can see, and then protect with the debuff. So that is huge for you in terms of what this cookie is going to be able to do for your team. Additionally, pairing well with things like Clotted Cream as an example, also Financier, and everything else that deals light damage. So very, very strong survival here, potentially good for both PvP, and we'll see as things play out in PvP, so stay tuned for those meta updates that we always give. So now it's time to go break down the toppings. So here is the thing with the defense cookie. You want to be on damage resistance for the solid almonds. That is correct. So not only increasing the survivability of your tank, because this is typically a tank type cookie. Now it does do a lot of damage, which is great. So you could maybe consider some attack or attack speed. However, those are all things that you can certainly include in your bonus effects as well. I think key things in the bonus effects obviously are going to be more damage resistance. Cooldown is always great. HP and defense survivability. This one in particular, though, having attack speed is a big piece, and additionally attacks. There's a lot of things there that's going to make this cookie more powerful in those bonus effects relative to some of the other ones that we've seen in the past as well. So as we take a look at what we have here, big damage resistance on this one, debuff, defense resist, damage resistance, again, crit percent, not particularly needed. Amplify buff can be nice. Here, attack speed, which is great. More attack, crit resist. HP, debuff resist, crit resist. And then more damage resist in here, HP amplify buff. All in, I think this one's probably like an 8 out of 10 in terms of some of these solid almonds that we were able to pull together for these bonus effects, because we got a ton of damage resistance, and this thing is going to have a ton of survivability. So let's go take this cookie out for a stroll with the team and check out the performance today as we go. We are not going to play in Master, not in Dark. We'll go to Story as we always do and have fun in a Hall of Enlightenment. That is the game for 829 here. We are ready. Let's find the right appropriate level of our team. Let's see here. I am going to quickly rebuild this, and we're going to have some fun with what we have today. Almond Cookie, our new friend, right here. There we go. Let's remove these. And if we need the hill, we'll keep the heal there. All right, 197 versus the world. All right, here we go with our friends to get it done. No, we're going to try it with this because we want to absolutely, positively see how our friend here leverages the skill. So here we go. Boom. Attack speed up, attack speed up. So we can see that right there. Light type damage up, light type damage up. We have attack speed up. There we go with our sword. Attack speed up. Stacks going. Everything else here. Boom. Huge damage there. Attack speed up. Now at the end of this, there it was. Boom. Summons the light. Tanky McTank here. Huge. Slowly chopping our enemies down for success. There we go. Very nice. On to the last mob here and boss. Boom. Look at that. Love it. Can we tank? Pure vanilla hanging out. Attack speed up. Ooh, resummons. Lots of surviving here. Lots of damage. Consistent. Fast. Right? No stun, though. Let's pop it one more time. There we go. We did it. Very, very cool looking cookie. Kouign-Amann success. All right. A great new one to add to the team. Let's pull this all back, as we always do, in our topping guide reviews and cover off on what we talked about. Absolutely. So in this case, again, Kouign-Amann Cookie, the breakdown. So we broke down the defense type cookie, how to leverage this cookie, not only in a singular point of view between the topping guide, but also other tips and tricks for your team with other light type elemental cookies. So keep those things in mind as you continue to build this one out. I wish you the best success. Let me know if you have questions or comments. Feel free to swing by the Discord server. And lastly, thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the subs as we continue to grow this community together. I love doing this stuff, and we got a ton more Cookie Run Kingdom content headed your way here on the channel. Stay tuned and we'll see you soon.